Give any social network enough time, and it will evolve into a dating app. When people have a platform to connect with others, they can't help but express their true feelings. There are lots of dating apps, but who among us hasn't been thirsty enough to sneak into a DM on LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter, or, yes, Facebook? Facebook Dating strives to bridge the gap. It's ostensibly a dating app, but it makes full use of the social elements provided by its social media parent firm. It's also completely free. However, if you want to find love without the fear of Zuckerberg watching over your shoulder, you should stick to the tried and true Match or Tinder. You would anticipate us to start off on a hate train, as many other sites do. We understand that Facebook isn't exactly known for its privacy and data security. However, we aim to be as objective as possible and give this site a fair shot. That's why we've gone through every facet of Facebook dating. We've got the inside scoop on everything from user quality to service costs. And please remember to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of the latest videos. If you're thinking about giving Facebook dating a shot, we applaud you. Here are some advantages of the Facebook dating app. Facebook dating is a totally free service. You do not need to sign up for a new app if you already have a Facebook account. Those who are not particularly tech-savvy but are familiar with social media will find Facebook dating to be simple to utilize. Now, let's look at the disadvantages of Facebook dating. When compared to other casual dating apps like Tinder or Bumble, the audience is a tad older. For obvious reasons, you can't avoid attaching this one to Facebook. Using Facebook dating raises far more privacy concerns than other dating applications. How to begin with Facebook dating? Many dating apps allow you to sign up for an account using your Facebook account. Facebook dating is already a part of Facebook. You don't get it as a standalone app. Instead, it is a feature of the existing Facebook Android and iOS mobile apps that you must opt into use. I ran the test on an iPhone 11. There is currently no desktop version. Converting your Facebook profile into a dating profile immediately raises privacy concerns. The European Union compelled Facebook to postpone the service's launch so that regulators could examine security safeguards. Who can blame them, given Facebook's track record of privacy blunders, from the Cambridge Analytica debacle to settling lawsuits with civil rights groups over micro-targeted ads? Facebook, on the other hand, states that your Facebook dating data is kept separate from the rest of Facebook. I readied myself for the humiliation of running into a close acquaintance looking for love, or of inadvertently disclosing my relationship status to family. Fortunately, every profile I came across was a complete stranger. Awkwardness should be avoided. Let's be honest, Facebook dating isn't the best or most secure dating app available. The user base is less than on comparable services, the quality of singles is a little lower, and you are compelled to be connected to a Facebook account, which is a notorious app for data leaks and an overabundance of targeted advertising. The advantage is that Facebook dating is entirely free. So, if you're already a Facebook user and don't have any concerns about its security, Facebook dating is probably worth a shot. If you don't already have a Facebook account, we recommend that you try out other dating apps first. Because Facebook dating is already a Facebook app, it's simple to create a profile using your existing Facebook information and Instagram photographs. The app may already be aware of basic information about you, such as where you live, where you went to school, and where you work. You can amend your answers after they've been submitted. Don't be concerned about it changing your regular Facebook information. Even so, it's convenient to be able to skip a few stages. The disadvantage is that, unlike other dating apps, it is virtually hard to remain anonymous on this one. Your name is derived from your Facebook profile and cannot be modified only for dating purposes. That may be annoying for some and dangerous for others. Facebook dating may already know which genders you prefer, whether men, women, or everyone. However, when you create your profile, you can provide more specific choices such as age range, whether you want children or not, distance, education level, height, language spoken, and religion. Only other dating-specific data to enter are responses to personality questions like, "The best thing I can cook is," or "The music that always gets me on the dance floor is." The UI of Facebook dating is similar to that of Facebook. It is, once again, only one component of the same Facebook mobile app. Tap the heart-shaped button on the overflow menu in the bottom right corner of the screen to access the Facebook dating section, which also connects you to other portions of Facebook within the app. Everything blends together too much, and it's all too simple to end up on your newsfeed when you thought you were swiping on potential dates. Aside from the larger Facebook interface concerns, using Facebook dating seems exactly like using any other high-quality modern dating software. The interface is dominated by profile photographs, and you can respond yes or no Tinder style by tapping the large X or the big heart. You can return to profiles you've already rejected using Second Look. Tap on a profile to see a more detailed portrait of your love interest. The degree of intricacy may make you think of Match. Scroll down to see additional photos, a summary of their profile, responses to personality questions, and even a pic from their Instagram account. Then you can make a more informed choice of whether to swipe left or right. There actually is no swiping, just tapping buttons, but the idiom is what it is. Once you've made a match, you can start sending messages to each other. Facebook Dating's messaging functionality is purposefully more limited than regular Messenger. You can't send links, money, photos, or videos. This is for security and helps Facebook Dating feel like it really is safely kept away from the nastier internet at large. Besides, text and GIFs are all you need for cute communication. The one, justified exception is that you can use Messenger to send details about your upcoming date to a protective friend. Some dating apps, like eHarmony, are expensive and not really worth it for free users. Others, like OkCupid, are totally fine if you don't spend money, even if they do give you the option. However, unless you count your personal data as currency, Facebook Dating is completely free. Fortunately, Facebook Dating doesn't use its lack of a price tag to justify a lack of features. Beyond the robust profiles, the app gives you more ways to search that only Facebook can. See folks who are in the same Facebook groups as you or who went to the same Facebook events as you. Granted, this introduces the biggest risk of encountering people you already know. I didn't see friends, but I did see dangerously close friends of friends. Still, this is a great way to directly connect with someone you already have something in common with. Besides, maybe you do want to date your friends. Maybe you've just been looking for the right excuse. Facebook Dating's secret crush feature is that excuse. Here you can mark 9 Facebook friends or Instagram followers as folks you're romantically interested in. No one will know you've done this. If your unrequited love joins Facebook Dating and adds you as their secret crush, you'll both be notified and you can start chatting about how great it is to finally share your true feelings out in the open. If you're feeling especially bold, you can use the app to let your friends know about Facebook Dating and hope they take the bait. Social distancing with Facebook Dating. As the world continues to shelter in place to combat the COVID-19 epidemic, virtual dating features have been quite important to dating apps. Facebook Dating doesn't have any virtual dating features per se. There's no way to video chat directly in the app and your matches are limited to those around you, even though you can expand that limit to an extremely generous 240-mile radius. Other dating apps are connecting people far apart as quarantine pen pals. Anyone you meet on Facebook Dating is, by definition, also on Facebook proper. However, if things are going well enough, you and your match can easily expand your communication options by manually moving over to Messenger, which does offer video chat, if you both want to. Facebook even launched a new experimental app called Tune specifically for couples in quarantine. Other dating apps offer their virtual dating features within the app itself. Bumble, eHarmony, Match, and Plenty of Fish all have some form of video chat. Hinge users must use a separate service for video calls, but at least they can mutually express interest in seeing each other face to face. A dating app's value arguably comes more from subjective social factors than from anything technical. As a piece of software, Facebook Dating leaves us with few complaints. By taking advantage of other Facebook features, it offers rich profiles and premium browsing for free. On the other hand, Facebook culture has developed a reputation for everything from objectifying college students to sharing racist conspiracy memes. So even if your own feed is perfectly curated, if your reaction to dating through a platform like that is decidedly negative, we can't blame you. Privacy concerns aside, sometimes it's just better for peace of mind to not have the different parts of your online life all orbit the same thing. Even if you do believe Facebook Dating when it says your data isn't shared, and that's a big if, the whole experience still feels somewhat incestuous. Who is Facebook Dating good for? Singles who already have a Facebook page and do not want to download a new app. Individuals who find typical dating applications too difficult to use. Singles who seek a completely risk-free dating experience. Who might not be a good fit for Facebook dating? Singles who do not use or do not wish to use Facebook. Those that prefer to keep their personal information separate from their dating profile. Younger singles who are internet savvy and can use more advanced dating apps. We've even read user reviews and discovered that a common issue is a lack of match results, much alone acceptable match results, in several regions. So, if you only want to date people you already know, you might have a good time. Otherwise, you'll probably get better results elsewhere. Let me now address some often asked issues concerning Facebook dating. Is Facebook dating a good way to find a long-term relationship? Although some individuals may find genuine love on Facebook dating, the site is often more informal and ideal for hookups and short-term romances. Long-term dating sites such as Elite Singles, Christian Mingle, and eHarmony are preferable possibilities. Is it necessary for me to have a Facebook account in order to use Facebook dating? Yes. Facebook dating is not a separate app, but rather a function within Facebook's main app. To use Facebook dating, you must be able to log in into Facebook. Is it possible to block users on Facebook dating? Yes. You can not only ban persons you meet through the app, but you can also block users you know you don't want to meet on Facebook dating. This can be accomplished through Facebook's settings. Keep using Facebook if you want to digitally hang out with friends and family on the most popular social network. It's a useful tool. If you're seeking for something more intimate, Match, Tinder, or Bumble may be better options. So, what's the last word on Facebook dating quality? Given the number of individuals on Facebook, it appears that the dating pool should be so crowded that finding a good match should be a piece of cake. Unfortunately, the general lack of interest on Facebook has resulted in narrow pickings that are largely older audiences with the occasional fraud account. So what do you think? Are you going to give Facebook dating a try or not? Leave a comment below and let us know. Also, if you want to attract more women into your life, whether you want to date casually and purely for fun, or you want to attract the perfect relationship with a woman, then check out the free workshop in the link right below this video. Be sure also to check out the other videos and playlists on the channel. And do remember to like, comment, subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified of new videos as they are released.